Hello everybody, Clone here. So, Seeing Guy sent me a message that was basically just, he's very busy, but he doesn't want this project to continue to fall by the wayside, so he asked me to fill in since we share a brain. And so I'm here to talk about the next couple of songs. Because yes, I'm gonna kind of group these next two together because this first one coming up isn't very long, so it seemed kind of weird to have it be just its own video.
You're tall and fun and skinny, you're really, really pretty. Ginny.
So this first song basically only exists to really show us how completely and utterly oblivious Harry is. Harry is writing a song for the person that he likes, and he decides to run this song by Ginny to see how good it is. And of course, because of what kind of musical this is, her name fits the song perfectly. Basically, her name fit into all of these spots, rhymes with the previous word. But Harry doesn't notice that and thinks the song actually sounds pretty bad with her name in it. And despite full-on admitting that she has a crush on him and that even the song might have helped reach to this point, he just kind of says, great, I'm glad that it worked on you because it's for Cho Chang. And honestly, that's basically the only reason this song is here. That, and of course the full version does come later in the musical. And by full, I mean with a different name.
Wanna take you up to Winnipeg. That's in Canada, you know. Ginny, Ginny, Ginny. You know, it doesn't work, absolutely not. It doesn't work with your name at all. It sounds horrible with your name. It sounds dumb.
The next song comes pretty much right after this one. After Harry leaves, Ginny sings this next song.
The way his hair falls in his eyes makes me wonder if he'll ever see through my disguise. And I'm under his spell.
Now, Ginny's portrayal in this particular musical is definitely more akin to how she was at the beginning of the series. Which, you know, makes sense considering that's when this particular story takes place, is at her first year at Hogwarts. This particular song is basically Ginny's I Want song. And I think what makes it kind of sad is the fact that Ginny basically just wants Harry to acknowledge her. We get hints in this song, and it comes by a lot more overt later, not that it's particularly subtle here, but there are hints that she is pretty lonely. It's her first year at Hogwarts, so she doesn't really know anybody, and the one person she does know, her brother Ron, just doesn't really treat her that well. And of course, the person that she has a crush on barely even acknowledges that she's there. So it's kind of sad that in this song she's not saying that she wants a relationship with Harry. She's not even necessarily saying that she wants to be friends with Harry. She just wants Harry to acknowledge her and her feelings. And so that is basically what we get out of this song. It allows us to see more of what's going on inside of Ginny's head. She's a lonely girl, simply trying to survive and hoping beyond hope that Harry will at least acknowledge her. So that is it for this week's song. Tune in next week for next week's song. See you then!
What you do